It's our Off-Air Pod Show. It's our Off-Air Pod Show. We are the band's guy, blah, 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 Fran Joe.
Friends, welcome. This is the Off-Air Podcast. I'm Liam. Ben. Not in. Belle.
Present.
Producer Andy. Not in. Boss David.
Hello.
Producer Brody.
Hello.
Producer Tom.
Hello.
Ash Gardner from the news booth.
Hello.
What's up?
She's
You're
back.
back.
I'm back.
How long did you have off? A couple of months?
In total, it was 2 months.
Gee whiz, that's a good gig.
It's a good time.
how many countries did you do in that time?
Yeah, so I was in South America for 7 weeks.
Yeah.
In that time, I went to Argentina, Peru, Bolivia, Colombia, and Brazil.
Oh my
You're nice and
God.
tanned.
Yeah, it was really, really cold when we first got to Argentina. And then when we got to Colombia and Brazil, it was nice and warm
What
there.
was the best country like? If you're sort of listening and you're like, oh yeah, I've always been meaning to go to one of those countries. If you had to choose one, what would it be?
Peru topped the list as a country. Rio topped the list in terms of cities.
I getcha.
Yeah.
Well, I've got some really good news for you. You can chalk up the 23rd of October. You can take that off as well because it's actually Belle's birthday
No.
weekend. So we've decided to just take that day off, Ash. So
I
It
like
happens.
it.
No,
Yeah.
it happens to be my birthday on the Sunday.
Okay.
But it's actually Liam's Bucks party that whole weekend, and he wanted a hangover day on the Monday. And David has let us take that day off, so we will have the 23rd of October. You have a long weekend.
I love it.
Coming up.
What are you
Yeah.
doing for the Bucks?
don't actually know yet, but
Okay.
it'll be big.
Okay.
He's going
I
over
know
to
that.
Adelaide, and the boys have organised stuff. So
Fellas.
Yes.
And just so you know, Belle, because I'm also planning on doing the show from Adelaide Thursday, Friday.
that's right. I
Because
keep forgetting
Paul,
about that.
Paul McCartney playing on Wednesday, on the 18th of October. I did get my tickets and my flights have been booked, so it's all locked in.
Yeah.
guys.
So Ash, that's the other thing. So I'll be here
Okay.
doing the show, but both Ben, Liam, and Andy will all be in Adelaide.
Oh, wow.
Any other takers? David, would you like to come?
No, I'm
Thursday?
not.
No one wants to go to Adelaide off their own back.
Oh, okay. Well, Brody's from Adelaide. Brody can give it a good...
Yeah, I'd be a good asset, I think, to the
Yeah.
Bucks party too.
Absolutely.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
More than welcome to come,
You
honestly.
need a whole week off after if Brody
Yeah,
went.
yeah. I had another point of business. You know how we used to do like interview pitches, Tom and Brody? Like, I don't know, is there any interviews in the pipeline? Like anyone that sort of coming up?
Not from myself.
Well, I've got one that I wanted to pitch. Sometimes we get emails, and they're always welcome. I always love when people send me email pitches. It's one of my favourite things. This one's from Gabrielle Lonello. Here we go. The headline is, Revolutionary Local Family Law Firm Take Out Top Gong at Prestigious National Law Awards. This is pretty interesting, guys. Says, good morning. Hot off the press. Resolve Divorce, South Australia's largest specialist family law firm, has won the prestigious Lawyers Weekly Australian Law Awards for Boutique Law Firm of the Year last night. The local firm took out the national award in Sydney. Interviews are available.
Excellent.
Well, I mean, it looks like an 8-10 to me, guys. Do we want to speak to the divorce lawyers about getting Top Gong and Lawyer Weekly?
We should actually definitely. I should keep all those emails that we get.
Literally, why is that in my
Hey,
email?
Liam, as a producer though, like these guys like get so
But like,
much
what
shit.
is that? Like, why is that coming?
There's
Like,
my favorite ones. You guys would still get these. My favorite ones is when it's like new stat reveals like this many people love board games. Would you like to interview the person that did the study?
but like, why is it never anyone good? If it's like, hey, Matilda's hype. Like, we've got someone's mum, or like we've got
Because
like
they don't
a
need to
former
do it.
Matilda. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, that's what like
Yeah, but they
everyone
don't-
needs
if-
to do. That's what we want to
That's
do.
like
That-
saying like, oh, why don't they pitch Taylor Swift because she doesn't have the tickets she needs? Like she doesn't need to
But
sell
like,
tickets. Whereas
I
they're
am
gonna
willing
pitch
to
the person
say
that needs it.
no show in the country, like even the most boring show ever, like
There might be a law show.
middle of the night AM radio, no one's going, oh sweet, let's talk to the top divorce lawyers in Adelaide because they won an award. Like, no one's doing that.
One came to me on Friday,
Oh, awesome, Brody.
and from formerly a very well-known publicist who looked after a lot
Wonderful.
of high, kind of like your Taylor Swifts and your Ed Sheeran.
Excellent. So you're getting excited, you're seeing the name,
I saw her name,
and you
I was
know
like,
this person
"Wowee,
means
she's
business.
a big fish.
Yeah.
She's since been let go from this respective company.
Oh, no.
And, and has herself a new job as a publicist for hire, pretty
Okay,
much. So a
yeah.
gun for hire,
Gun for
very
hire.
well renowned. So she's
She's a
going to get some
freelancer.
people.
You just-
Yeah.
Gunfire sounds cool.
Do
and
I know
friendly.
who this
Gunfire.
is? Do we know who this
Yeah,
is?
yeah. You said
Oh, I don't think I do though. I don't know people who arrange it. I'm wiping my hands of this.
Well, turns out that Village Cinemas, which is again a very well known.
Well, okay, this is
cinema.
this is warm. This is very warm at the moment. You've got a gun for hire, big names, big film company.
Well, somewhere out in the north of Melbourne, they have refurbished their Village Cinemas, and they are spreading the word that they have new refurbished cinemas, and wanted to know if I wanted to speak to the managing partner
That's so
of
cute.
that cinema, just to make sure that to get the word out there so everyone knows to
That's
go.
so cute.
So you've upped the popcorn size a little bit, I believe.
Did you
Tell us
redo
about
the
the method.
upholstery? Or...
The upholstery, the stitching I noticed was very high quality. I mean, did you outsource that work? How many
Yeah,
questions
but
can you ask that person?
You know what? Sometimes, because sometimes you get that shit, but then later, like in a few months, we might go, oh, I really want someone from the cinema. And then you can do that email.
When are you going to do
I've
that?
done
When do you
that
need?
before. I
When do you need one of the
swear I've done
managing
that
directors of? Like, I
For
don't-
example, we did that topic. We did that thing. Are you the name behind the brand?
yes, that was pretty good.
Yeah. So I then went through some of those as well and did like, oh, okay. Well, I know I've gotten an email from the person behind. Yeah. This
Yada,
brand,
yada.
and then we spoke to the person that goes, yeah, my uncle started it. So,
Yeah, I get
yeah.
And what's worse than being offered the Hoyts person is that I know this woman relatively well. We've worked, in cahoots with one another for probably in excess of 5 years. And in the email, she didn't even, my name is Brody Pomeroy. She didn't address me as Hi Brody. She just said Hi Pomeroy. I was like, wow.
What?
It's funny
You
because
are
people
going
do
from
not-
strength to strength
I
here.
get a lot. I don't know if it's from Triple J or whatever. People are always like, "Hey, Lewis." Really keen to. I'm not. I don't know if it's like when I worked at Triple J, Lewis Hobber or something. But I'm like, at least get my name right. But also, I'm not going to talk about your
But it
shitty.
just- no. That means they've sent it out en masse, and they've forgotten to change the name in each email. Like they've sent off Lewis's one, they've copied it into your email to send
And
it
just
to you.
sent everyone's
and
Lewis
then they've
now.
forgotten to write Liam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, welcome back, Ash.
Thank you.
Any other points of business? Anything you
Oh,
wanted to?
I thought we hadn't gotten to your business yet.
That was it.
Well,
What a riveting episode.
okay, Belle. My business was the email, which started a bit of a thread,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
also
yeah,
that I
yeah,
booked
yeah.
my flights. Did you want to pull your finger out of your ass and give a point of business, or did you? Because I've batted up two things. That's one of us.
I'm just looking at the Alpha Squad. There's
Sweet,
anything
yeah.
in
Just
there.
scroll through. Yeah, a lot of
Oh,
pre-thought.
Actually, no, I did have a bit of business. Of
course you did.
No, I don't know if you've seen in the Alpha Squad though. My mum has also. She's kept going harder than usual, and I
Okay.
think we need to.
I don't think there was much pre-thought behind that.
No.
That felt like it was pulled
on
somewhere.
the fly, for
Yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Well, no, that's fine. Yeah, you can say that. That's fine.
I actually have an order of business.
Oh, good, Brody.
Well, I don't know, Brody, because you might say it and people will say that it's not.
It is an order of business. I last week thought, I know, particularly with Ben away, that Liam might be craving a little male-male interaction, and so that sounds weird. Not how I thought that would come out. Was craving just a little male-male interaction, and Liam and I have never hung out as friends outside of the studio, and so I went to extend an olive branch to Liam on Friday.
Did you?
Yeah, I did, and said, "Where are you watching the Matildas?" I was about to invite him with my group of friends. I think that his expertise on soccer would have been a great asset to the
Seriously?
group.
I
and
did not
they
even see that.
And they are loose and they're wild, and I thought Liam would very much appreciate that. And so I went to extend the invite
serious?
to Liam to come along with my group of friends and watch it at the pub. And as I was about to say, with my group of friends, he's like, "Yeah, the in-laws are in town. Yeah, we're just going to watch it at home. It'll be great." And kind of stood all over my party. And
Well,
then I
so
had to
that's
back
why I
away very
didn't
slowly.
see that. I would have enjoyed that, Brody. That would have been good. But yes, indeed, my in-laws were in town, so it probably would have been a bad look to say, "See us, I'm going to the pub with my mates." But on Wednesday,
What are you doing on Wednesday, Brody?
It's a one-time offer. I'm seeing.
I've retracted the offer for the second time around. I'm too hurt, and you're going to have to work me back.
Damn!
Kinda like,
So that's because I didn't even see that coming. I didn't see it coming. But
you trampled all over my invite.
oh, it would have been nice, Brody. It would have been fun.
Aww.
Oh well, I'll have to get my male contact somewhere else.
Tom.
Tom, where are you watching the game?
Nowhere.
You're not watching it. Oh my god.
No, I'll watch it, but I wouldn't go out to watch it.
Okay, fair enough.
So it's,
We just have it on at home.
yeah,
Okay.
in the background.
Sounds like you're not watching it. But...
I think Tom Gibbs do.
To be fair, I was watching it on Saturday. We were at a bar, and I was watching it on my sister's phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt it was very sporty of me.
Yeah.
You're all sported out for the week.
Well, sorry for poo-pooing the offer, Brody. I must admit I didn't see it coming, sir. But yeah, I'm sure we'll get a beer sometime. Yeah, that's the end of the off-air podcast. Not one of the ones for the history books, but it's whatever. Plinth.